Hi and welcome to my channel. All are welcome here. The weirder you are, the better, in my opinion. Today we're going to be using the Sun and Moon Tarot by Vanessa Decort. This one right here. It's a very beautiful deck. I'm going to do a 3-card spread. Morning, noon, and night to inspire and help you through the day. On this channel, we focus on coaching through tarot, using the tarot as beautiful illustrations for the storytelling of our life. And all our lives are stories that we weave. And this channel is dedicated to the law of attraction and making practical internal changes and self-confidence to see practical outward results. I have my spiel written over here, and yep, I'm reading it because I'll forget it as soon as the camera turns on, and I need to have an intro, okay? So this is the cards that they just were popping out while I was talking. Let's flip them over, and we'll talk some more. So these are the morning, noon, and night, and then I'm having this one popped out. Abundance popped out as the bottom of the deck card. You can take a look at it here. So the overall energy is abundance. And I'm having trouble focusing. Give it a second. We're just gonna have to roll with it. I was messing with the camera, so now it's funky. Oh wow, there it is. Okay, so the overall energy is abundance. And over here, this card is really bobbing out at me too, which is the High Priestess. So specifically, I'm getting like abundance through following your intuition. Take a look at it. Oh wow, there it is. So you see the moon. For me, the moon always means intuition, and I love being out at night, and I love, like, I don't know, I just like really love walking at night. I feel so connected to my intuition. Like when I go grocery shopping here, I think I'm figuring out how to get the camera to focus. It's about like the angle somehow here. Whoop. This one doesn't want. Whoop. Alright, I'll practice more later. Now, let's go ahead and do your reading. Yeah, I'm just gonna put these side by side. I feel they're kind of together. Abundance through following your intuition. As soon as you get on your life path and on your intuition, like, things are just gonna start flowing and be like so much easier. I'm experiencing this right now, and I think it's all about your ability to express who you are inside on the outside, and that's what makes you super powerful in life, and in life, and it gives you confidence, and it really gives you the ability to get stuff done in life. And when you're on life purpose, it actually puts the entire universe at your back. Like the winds of the entire universe fill your sails, and it just, like, everything just becomes easy. And I think the ability to tap into that is really based on your ability to simply allow yourself to feel good. Because when you allow yourself to feel good, you allow yourself to be on life purpose. Because being on life purpose feels good. And you don't worry what people think about stuff. Because it's you and your soul working together. So it's all about abundance through following your intuition. And being on life purpose is highly protective. It's highly abundant. And it's also very blissful. It is literally the safest thing you can do. A lot of people are like, oh, why do you want to do this thing? And you're like, well, I want to follow my intuition. And then people are like, oh, what if you fail? And it's like, the thing is, being on life purpose and following your intuition is literally the safest thing you can do. So don't worry about what others say, because they don't have your intuition. Don't expect them to understand you. They don't need to. They literally just don't need to understand you. So this our morning card. Two of Cups. Exactly what I was just saying. Exactly. So this can be a lover's card for sure. But I often read this one. I read intuitively. So I read it as it's like your soul and you together in this like very loving harmony. It's like you're just loving yourself, period, dot, and you don't worry. Oh, that's a pretty good focus. You don't worry what others are saying. You don't worry what others are doing. You have this amazing sanctity between... How close can we go? Nice. You have this amazing sanctity between yourself and yourself. It's like, you see how it's like the third eye is like this is like your soul, third eye to third eye, like intuition to intuition. All right. Now, this can also be a lover's card. So if you feel that there's someone in your life who highly like supports the things that you do, let them in. Okay? Let them in. So the people in your life, just pay attention. When you talk to them and then you walk away from them, do you feel more whole in yourself or less? When you're around them, do you feel comfortable being yourself? Those are the people you really want to keep and you really want to spend the most time with. Everyone else, just let them go. Let them find their own way. There's lots of people in the world. Let them find their own way. So this is your morning energy. Maybe you wake up, you're feeling really abundant, or you're feeling really intuitive. And it's just you and your soul. I'm gonna tell you a little story because I have to. 2 days ago, I went down. I'm in Washington D.C. and there's this exhibition. It's called the Titanic exhibition. And about a month ago, I had a commercial pop in my email. Okay, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to go. I really want to go to the Titanic. And it's kind of close to my birthday right now. So I booked it for about a week after my birthday, and I went to the thing, and it was like the greatest time. The exhibition was about, it's supposed to take you an hour to get through it. It took me 5 hours, and I just stayed there, and I just kept listening. They had this little, voice recording guided tour thing that you listen to, and I just stayed there and I just listened and I listened and I listened, and it was probably one of the best days of my life, and it was so therapeutic and it was so amazing. Okay, and it was literally just me going and taking care of myself, and it's a concept I'm really learning all about, and apparently I didn't even know what it was, because like my whole life, like my mom was a narc and then my husband was a narc. And with narcissists, they like literally oppose your happiness, because your happiness is something that threatens them. And so I grew up my whole life thinking that feelings, like subconsciously as a kid, you just like pick up all these things. And I could feel that something about my happiness made my mom hurt. Alright? So I hid my happiness, and then she was very strict with me, right? She was incredibly strict and kind of critical. And so my whole life, I hid the things I love. Like this, I would have to hide. But right now, I live in a safe place. And I'm learning to nourish myself. I'm learning to take care of myself. And it's so nice not to have to hide, right? Not to be persecuted for the things I love. So I just went to the Titanic exhibition. I spent 5 hours not being rushed, not being questioned, not having to hide, not having to explain myself. It was such a healing time. And I was on the subway. I had to take the subway down, okay? And like I was just there's a song and it's called like, for once in my life I had someone who loves me. for once in my life. And I was just like singing it to myself, and I was like, it's me. It's like, it's me. Oh my gosh, it's me. Like, because I was taking care of myself. So remember, you can, this card also says love. You can have this amazing relationship and integrity and congruence between your soul and then how you're living your life on a 3D level. And when you get this amazing congruence, integrity of living your truth, it is literally the most abundant thing you can do. It's also the safest thing you can do. And it is the most powerful and the most supported thing you can do with your life. The whole universe will be in your sail. So if you wake up feeling amazing between yourself and your soul, keep going with that. Don't let anyone else say anything. They don't need to know. They don't need to understand you. They don't have your intuition. You know, reach abundance through your intuition. And then here, so that's your morning, like wake up energy almost. And then for lunch, the Magician, yeah, wow. Yeah, so I read cards intuitively and I can feel like energy off of them. And the thing with cards is they change based on each reading. In fact, if I'm not doing a reading and I'm just like going through a deck, it's very neutral. Like the cards are just pictures. There's no magic, like right where I don't have my intuition speaking through the cards, right? But when it's in a reading, every time I do a reading, different cards feel different. So this one is super powerful. Like I'm just getting really strong, like solar plexus, like abdomen confidence energy. So I'm basically getting that when you wake up and you have this bond between yourself and your own soul, and then you're going through your day. This is lunch. This is like high noon. This is the fire of your confidence. Alright, take a look. So he has his hand straight up here. And look at all that magic. Look at all that magic in the sky, right? Super powerful card. It's like the little monkey, like a sidekick here. The fire of your solar plexus. Alright, so basically, if you are following your soul, you will be completely unstoppable on this day, alright? You can see like in the sky, you can see all of the zodiac signs, and then you can see along the rim, the snake, okay? And that's like infinity, that's like the eternal infinity that you are amongst the stars. Don't worry about your to-do lists, but follow your soul purpose, because you're eternal. And your destiny and your success is yours. It is inevitable. It is in the stars. Just follow your soul purpose. You cannot miss. You can absolutely not miss your own success. Right? That makes no sense. So then we have, for the afternoon card, sorry, for the, yeah, like afternoon, late evening card, we have the Fool. That totally makes sense in this reading, right? So you have, you're bonded with your soul. You are magical, absolutely magical. I'm getting like this high noon energy here. And then it results in what? It results in new beginnings for you. Amazing new opportunities and beginnings for you. I'm getting really strongly like, all these guys buzzing around you. See, like the crocodile and the tiger, and you're off on your way, and there's like, I'm just getting a feeling of socialness and people wanting to join you on your journey. See how well packed he is? He's got this little stick in there. That's the stick of like, I forget the exact name, but it stands for health and a bunch of other stuff. But you see how he's there? He's just going off. And it's kind of like almost like everyone wants to join him. And there's the sun there. So as soon as you become like clear about what you're all about, it's like suddenly you're gonna have all these people buzzing around and wanting to like join you. But remember, you are the main character of your life. This card depicts Caducus, the staff of Mercury, or Hermes. So Hermes has to do with travel, Mercury, okay. And the Egyptian wand of vision. There you go. Vision. That's what we're talking about. It represents intuition, health, well-being, and healing. Again, follow your intuition. So once you are well equipped and armed with your intuition, all these people are gonna wanna join you, and you're gonna be strong and independent enough not to get swayed off your way. And again, abundance does have other people joining you, but really the key is follow your intuition. And don't worry about who will or won't join you, okay? Because once you're following your intuition, there's people who will follow their intuition and know that they're supposed to be working with you. Because there's soul contracts in the world, and there's people set up to join you and meet you on your journey. As long as you actually set out, as long as you actually get on the journey, the right people will pop in and join you, because soul contracts exist. You're not meant to be alone always. There will be times where you need to be alone to get clear with yourself, but once you're on the journey, you will have friends and lovers and support, mentors. You have mentors and teachers, and you will be a mentor and teachers to others. So be on your path, be on alignment with your intuition and with what you love. The whole reading is about this. If you're resonating with this day, it's gonna be like an amazing day. Very like powerful day. And I'm also kind of reading into the energies right now. Last time the card we picked was I have an infinite supply of love to give. The more I give, the more there is to give. So we're just doing a little review. And then the card for today is right here. I treat myself with unconditional love. And the most unconditional love you can have for yourself is accepting who you are, accepting your life purpose, accepting the amount of pleasure and fulfillment that gives you. I think that's the biggest trip. The ego will tell you, no, be guilty. Everyone else is doing it differently. No, you shouldn't be with that person. You shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be doing that career. That career should be hard. Forget it. Forget about it. Forget about man-made rules. They actually don't really work. Okay? And follow the energetic laws of the universe. And the number one law is love yourself unconditionally. Love yourself enough to follow your life purpose and your greatest bliss. 1919 on the camera. The back of this card is very pretty, and it says, I am a precious being loved by the universe. Again, when you're on life purpose and intuition, the entire universe is at your back. I guarantee it. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I've tested it both ways. And I've been miserable, and I've been blissful, and this is the most blissful time I've had in my life. And I'm just I've gone totally beyond any logic and reason. I'm just following my intuition 100%. As I increase the love I have for myself, so too does the universe. Exactly. This is like so on point. Everything we've said. Alright? So if you feel that the universe isn't loving you and love isn't flowing to you, ask yourself, how much love are you shutting yourself from? The universe is a yes universe. If you tell the universe, oh, I need a challenge, I need to work harder, the universe will be like, yes, here's a challenge, work harder. If you tell the universe, I want to do pleasant things and follow my purpose and I want things to be easy, the universe will be like, yes. It is a yes universe. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's why others giving you advice and telling you it's hard might be true. It might really be true for their life. They might really be having a hard life because their beliefs are always fulfilled. But their beliefs don't have to be your beliefs. Not your karma, not your business. Take your own beliefs, tap into your own core, and follow that. I love you very much. Thank you for watching. I'm vibing you all the good vibes. Make your own luck out there, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.